Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. My name's Dan. If you're new here, I ask that you would please subscribe. Ring the little bell icon so that you're notified whenever I upload new videos. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever helps with the algorithms. Leave a comment if you'd like. Anyhow, tonight I just want to talk a little bit about some stuff that's going on in my own life. And basically, you just have to be careful who you trust anymore. All right, for the last 18 months, I've been taking care of other families, and I finally got rid of the last of them out of my home a couple of weeks back. But when they left, and these were people that were former family of mine, former in-laws, and I took them in their time of need. They had no home, no jobs, nothing. They'd lost everything. I gave them a camper, did all sorts of things for them. I supported them for the last 18 months at my own expense, and I'm just giving you a description of what all went on. I fed them, I paid for all the utilities and everything, made sure that they were well taken care of. And when they left, I wasn't home when they went ahead and left. But my wife wasn't paying no attention to what they were doing either. I mean, we trusted them. But a lot of my supplies and stuff disappeared when they left. Went with them. Some very expensive lanterns. These were multi-function lanterns. They could recharge from solar power, electric grid. They could run off of batteries, as well as a hand crank, dynamo. But just a second. Sorry about that. Somebody come up and asking me a question. But anyhow, these lanterns that they took were, $60 lanterns or better. But that's only the beginning of the things that were taken. There was a lot of my tools have come up missing that I just replaced. Okay, everything from hammers to channel locks, socket sets, all sorts of stuff. On top of that, I had a all seasons tent. It was a canvas tent, so it was expensive, but it was outfitted to house a wood stove in there. So it was a hot tent, and this thing cost me over $500 for this tent. I trusted them. I didn't really pay much attention. They've been gone for a couple of weeks. I went out into one of the sheds, and I'm out there, and I'm looking around and trying to find, because I was going to find some stuff that I was going to do a video on, and I couldn't find it. And I'd remembered that I'd let them borrow it for a while, and then they'd put it back, but apparently they liked it so much they decided that they were going to take it with them when they left. It's disappointing, because I did so much for these people, and I put a lot of trust into them, only to have them turn around and decide that what I'd done for them just wasn't enough, that they wanted more, and I was told one time that my compassionate heart was going to be my downfall. And I'm at the point where I'm starting to believe it. Because every time I try to help somebody out, try to give them a hand up, I get screwed. It's I don't know if that says something bad about me or just something bad about the people that I've tried to help. I mean, every time I stick my hand out to help somebody up, it's like they chop it off. So now I'm out several thousands of dollars, and it's probably going to cost me double that to replace the stuff that was taken because the prices of everything have gone up so drastically now. And then on top of that, a lot of my survival foods that I'd bought for the house, to keep at the house for emergency rations, had disappeared as well. Matter of fact, 2 full totes full of dehydrated foods just up and gone. I mean, I've still got plenty of food at the house. It's the idea, that somebody could do something like that after you've helped them out for a year and a half. I I didn't just help them out. I gave them money to be able to do stuff with. I put gas in their cars. I paid for repairs on their cars. And then I just get screwed. You know, it really goes to show that you have to really be careful of who you help and who you trust. You know, because most people are just out for themselves. They don't care that they're hurting you, which, helping all these people out over this past year, it put me in a hell of a bind financially. I mean, I spent the largest majority of my savings trying to help everybody, and it seems like every family that I'd helped, all of them took a little something extra when they left. And the last people that left, I wouldn't have thought, because I mean, you know, they were family at one time, and I thought we were family still, but you know, it just, I mean, I think I'm done helping anybody from now on, because it does nothing but cause me heartaches and troubles. I mean, they knew that I've been struggling, to pay the bills and everything, and keep helping everybody out. And then for them to just steal from me, it's unbelievable, you know. And, they acted like they were doing me a favor when they left a riding lawnmower at my home. But the damn thing, they screwed it up so bad I can't even get it to run. So that's the real reason that they left it there, is because it's so screwed up it won't even start. And I don't know if you guys know much about the newer riding lawnmowers, but I mean, if you screw with the wiring on it, you can screw the whole damn thing up to where it'll not even start. I mean, the old mowers, you could jump start them, no problem, they'd run anyhow. But these new ones, they don't work the same way, But anyhow, I'm going to wind up having to scrap that, because I'm not going to waste my time trying to fix it. I mean, I went in there, the wiring's all cut and spliced and mixed up and jumbled around, and I'm like, nah, it's not worth the hassle. So, I went and I found an old junk mower, and I rebuilt it, and it's a self-propelled mower, and I'm just going to use that to mow my yard. A large portion of my backyard we got tilled up finally, for a garden. And what we didn't till, we're going to spray weed killer on it, because we got such a big backyard. It'd take forever to mow that thing with a push mower. So I'm just going to, around the garden, I'm just going to kill all the weeds, all the grass and everything, and then we'll just mow on the sides in the front yard. Because my wife is actually doing the mowing while I'm out on the road. It gives her something to do, and I don't want to worker because like I said, I've showed you guys, I have a fairly large piece of property in town, and that's just our home. That's not our bug out location. I mean, God help her, she had to ever more our bug out location, but we got a bush hog mower for that. So, um, and we've got plenty of other people that mow for it. But it's just, uh, and the thing is, I'm not normally a very trusting person of most people. Okay, it takes a lot to earn my trust. You have to earn it. I don't normally give it, but here I gave my trust instead of making them earn it, and I paid for it. You know, and because I'm friends with several people on here that are content creators, but even at that, I don't trust uh, anybody. They've had to earn my trust. You know, and then even then, sometimes I'm skeptical of something that they'll tell me or whatever. I have to verify for myself, which I suggest everybody do. You shouldn't just trust anybody blindly. Don't trust me. Don't trust any other creators. If we say something and we don't give you proof to back it up, go and research it yourself. That way you know whether or not it's true or not. Because there are creators out here that give false information, or they'll try to fear monger you, and I'm not that type of person. I don't like to spread fear. It's there's enough fear in the world as it is, you know. So my big goal here is to help people and to get people into the prepping lifestyle. Help them if anybody needs help and it doesn't know where to start, whatever, can't figure something out, email me. I'm more than willing to help you. You'd be surprised at the extent of my knowledge. I don't know everything, but I do know quite a bit. I mean, any man that tells you that he knows everything is a man that knows nothing. But the whole point of this video is just to let people know a little bit about what's going on and why I tell people all the time, be careful of who you trust. And don't give your trust blindly. I made that mistake. I thought family, former family anyhow. We always got along when I was married to his sister. And I figured, okay, well, we were still getting along really good and he needed help. I'd help him. That was a mistake. That's my mistake. And I have no idea how I'm going to replace everything that was taken because I just don't have that kind of money right now. And I'm struggling to get caught up on everything, so it is what it is. I'm not monetized on here, and it's just it's enough to really set you off, piss you off really good. I mean, I don't know if I'm more pissed or if I'm more hurt by the fact that I was stupid enough to trust people. I mean, maybe the person was right when they told me that my heart and my compassion would be my downfall. I mean, that's the way it's looking anyhow. But anyhow, this has been Dan. You all take care of yourselves. Get you some PTSD. Preps to survive disasters. If you have any questions, comments, that you want to talk to me in private, whatever, my email will be in the description. There's links in the description to support my channel if you choose to do so. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It don't matter. Subscribe. Share my content with others. I've started a Discord channel. I haven't really been on there yet. The description, or the link to that's in the description as well. But y'all take care. Have a blessed night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us.